What's happening? You're here with Exclusive Critics. We're back with some more Shadow of War reactions. Usually don't do anything that's not official, but this is some new gameplay. Swaggy Jew's here for Battle World Middle Earth. Go check that shit out. So we're like, might as well put it on. Came out today. So this is from GameSpot. I guess they're taking over from IGN because IGN's been putting out mad videos. I guess that's a good marketing scheme.
Just switch
for the Shadow War. Before the release, we're just gonna go to all the big video game websites, and you get to cover for a month. You get to cover for a month. You get to cover for a month.
Hey, everybody, yeah, that's true.
That's a huge buzz. So I guess IGN got first pickings because they're bigger than GameSpot, but I don't even know what's after GameSpot. If you tuned into the last gameplay reaction, by that time I don't think I had even beaten the game, the first one. I've definitely beaten it since then, and I really enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it when I was watching you guys play back in the day, but it was so much better playing it. And it was easy as fuck, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's not the same watching it as when you start playing it.
Because there are certain games where it's like, fuck that, I don't even want to play it, I'll just be fine watching it, but it was a lot better playing it. And there was a lot of diversity, because a lot of the shit that I saw you guys do, like I had a totally different experience. So
it depends on which abilities you pick and how you want to use them.
Yeah. But it also depends like who you let get away.
Oh yeah.
So
you can play it back again and have it totally different.
Totally. Yeah.
There's no way you could ever replicate the way you played it. It'd be real hard.
Yeah, it'd be real hard. But in this one, they're trying to say like there's no two games that are like. They're really pushing that on this one because they're just expanding the whole shit. Like now the fortresses are going to be built like whoever's in command, like this dude. It's not just the Nemesis system anymore. It's like amplified. All right, so we'll see about this.
He looks like a pale orc.
He does. Oh!
Hi everyone, and welcome to another look at Middle Earth Shadow of War. So I went hands-on with the game last week and played through a Fort Assault. And of course, more, make sure you like and subscribe to GameSpot. But here, I'm going to talk you through what I played. So this is our army, and the benefits to having your own army is that they can give you things that you can take into battle. So you can have mounted cavalry, or you can have fire drakes that you can ride. But similarly, these strongholds have defenses that you have to get past. So you have to sort of balance what you bring compared to what you're going to be up against. And here you get this nice little preamble where you can talk with your guys. You know, they've been with you through thick and thin. And sometimes they'll remember old battles, or if you've saved them, for example, they'll remember this and they'll be more willing to fight for you. We can see here there's like a fiery drake. You can just sort of see him around that tower
in the background.
So if you take one of those into the battle, they will indiscriminately fire at either your troops or the enemy troops. So what you have to do is sort of wait until the health has been whittled down,
and
just
ride that fuck around,
dominate it. So it's kind of like a risk-reward thing. But I think it was so cool because it gives you not only this amazing tactical view of the battlefield, but some really strong firepower. That was an unintentional pun right there. But here on the ground, so what you have to do as Talion to capture the fort, you and your troops have to capture 3 sort of key locations.
This bitch is getting
fucked up.
It gives it some direction, I guess. It's not just you making a straight beeline for the boss. It's you sort of taking control of the whole thing and clearing out the bad guys. So if you take your army,
he was
dead before he even got hit.
And let them do a hell of a lot of damage by themselves. They can go in and they can, as you can see here, take on another warlord, a war chief.
He's got fucked up
for you. So if you are more interested in doing other things, like you
what,
can
jacking off in the corner?
Loot,
you probably could still win.
your guys can thin the herd for you.
Obviously. Can we learn some new information?
I love that guy is enraged by acrobatics, because who isn't? So remember in Shadow of Mordor, if you downed a war chief, you would get a rune that you would add to your sword. This time, it's more like legendary items. It's much more of a robust RPG system, and some of them offer really, really cool perks.
See,
when I played this, I actually unlocked
deep,
a purple, like a legendary item, which was super cool, and then I was really sad because it's not going to carry over into my final game. But what you can do is you can gather sets, and you can just become this unstoppable half-man, half-wraith orc killing machine.
Yo, that's a wide
so
ass
we're finally
fucking
at the boss
room.
now, and
this motherfucker is chilling.
to get all the way to him can take anywhere from like 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on how you play, how many guys you want to take out.
Up.
And what you can notice here is that the attacks are a lot more elemental. So previously in Shadow of Mordor, if you were to use like a wraith stun or a shadow, or like a wraith, like a ground pound thing, it would be kind of like a shadowy
He just fucking
look that looks
iced
a lot like Celebrimbor. But now it's like if you pound the ground, it's fire and they get a burning status effect. Or if you stun them, it's freezing and you can actually see like the ice chipping off them.
That's cool.
Which I think is really cool, and it makes it look a lot more
distinct. They should have kept it.
I think that was an issue I had in the first game, is that whenever Celebrimbor came out, you weren't really... There was a lot going on.
Seems like there's more going on in this one.
Fuck yeah.
Another like a little improvements to the game that they made here and there, so you don't have to tap R1 or right bumper to pick up Elf Shot anymore. You can just wander over it, so that really really makes a difference in the game. Like I'm playing it again at the minute, and tapping R1 to pick up stuff is super annoying.
I agree. You're standing in the fire.
So you can see here that we've taken the fort and it's ours now. And what you can do is you can promote one of your own war chiefs to hold it for you. You might notice that it's not really got a lot for the sneaky players, but we did ask Monolith's Bob Roberts about that, and he was saying that if you're a sneaky player, you can prepare. So you can sort of infiltrate the fort before you make your assault, and you can set up traps and turn enemies to your side before you even go in. So it's quite a cool balance. Sadly, I don't have time to do that for myself, but I can see myself playing like that, because
how can you
otherwise
be
it's
terrified
just,
of stealth?
You know, like manic sword-on-sword action.
Like you mean
overall,
you see a glimpse of them and then you get terrified?
Like the Elf Shot
you can't be terrified of complete
feels
stealth.
Nice. It feels fluid. I'm excited to see more. They're going to have some big announcements at E3. So
holy
Kingslayer. Damn, that's 5 minutes already? Shit. Alright, let's run back. Let's do some of this shit.
Overall, there's a ton of little improvements, like the Elf. Sadly, I don't have time to do that.
So are these all fucking Olog high? Like every single one of them, fucking huge as fuck. That's dope though. The horns and shit. You can set up traps and turn enemies to your side. This gotta be like late game, where every single option is a fucking Olog high. Just none of them are regular fucking Uruk-hai.
Yeah.
You might notice that.
You saw those fucking abilities she had? It's gotta be. She was getting fucked up way too much. She was getting
fucked up way too much.
The game that they've made here and there, so you don't have to tap like a ground
that shit.
Thing.
I don't like that elemental shit. Yeah, it'll be cool, but damn, he's going off on him.
Yeah. I don't like that though.
See, the only reason they did that is so you can diversify the powers. Like, oh, you pick up an RBG, like, ruin for your sword. Oh, it will do elemental damage fire. And then somebody else will do elemental damage ice. So it's not the same for two players. That's weak. I don't like that shit. Like, that doesn't even make sense. So how did it change from the first game to the second?
It really didn't.
I know they're already stretching the lore, but now they're just, like, putting shit in there for no reason.
Half man, half wraith.
People like fire.
Yeah. People like ice too.
Really, really cool capture points.
Game of Thrones.
Your guys can draw me in. What I think
that shit's dope.
I never used that move in the original game.
I don't think I did either.
There was no reason to. There's other ways to stun him. That is so dope. I did not see that before.
Me either. I was watching the actual shit.
So I wonder what that is. Is that just showing like the notification? Or the person's life or what?
I guess it's not just you making a straight beeline for the boss. It's you sort of taking control of the whole thing and
every single clip is like her on Critical Life.
What I think is really cool is that you can actually take a step back and sort of key locations through, but like some really strong firepower. And that
shit cannot be fair.
But here on the ground, so what you have
how
to do
fucking
unless they can have it.
Yeah.
But once you get that power, which was pretty late in the game in the first one.
What the
shadow mount where you can like do it from far away and you don't have to do that whole bullshit with the Graugs. That shit was so annoying. Every time you have to get it in the circle.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So if you take one of those into the battle,
damn. So you can control these trolls.
Fire at either your troops
That's
or
dope.
the enemy troops. So what you have to
that shit is so dope. The shadow mount.
That's so OP.
That's
yeah, if you can just hop on a fucking dragon.
Compared to what you're going to be up against.
Nah.
And here you get this nice little
so I wonder what this shit does.
What?
This watch.
You can take into battle. So you can have mounted cavalry, or you can have fire drakes that you can ride. But similarly, these strongholds have defenses that you have to get past. So you have to sort of back.
So this, obviously, they shoot out fiery shit, and that'll do a certain kind of damage. Oh,
poisonous?
Yeah.
Siege beast?
Poisonous? What are you sending out fucking biological fucking warfare?
Fuck are they? What?
How are you gonna fucking poison people from that?
I don't know. Shoot out some.
But it's not like poison arrows where the arrow has to go in you. It's like there's no way you're poisoning people from siege.
You just drop a shit and then it explodes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like biological warfare. Look.
Toxic clouds. Yep. See.
They're getting a little too extravagant here. Like, where are they finding all this shit? How are they doing this?
They're just making it easier and easier for the user.
I don't know if they're making it easier and easier because they did say that was a big thing in the first one.
It was crazy easy.
But this one has difficulty levels, and the first one didn't. This one has easy, medium, hard. And I hope the easy version is like they shit on you, like kid mode or some shit, where you can't get like all the powers or whatever. I think I'm gonna try to play it on hard. But see, sometimes when you play it on hard, it's annoying as fuck.
It's not so much that it's hard; it's just irritating.
Yeah, because you always have to retreat and shit. Because it's like usually on hard difficulties, it's not that the game's harder; it's that everybody has way more life.
It
and
just takes longer.
You die quicker.
Yeah,
it's like that's not making them smarter. It's just I die in one hit instead of two now. It's like that shit's. We'll see.
So then you just learn to not get hit ever.
Yeah. Or if you get hit, you have to retreat, heal.
Yeah.
It's retarded. Yeah.
And I always like doing the stealth mode shit, sneaking around.
Yeah. I took the arrow shit last. I got all my arrow stuff last. Like all my stealth powers first, and then my sword powers second, and then my arrow powers third. But arrows are mad overpowered when you like level up to where you can get the max number of arrows and the max number of slow-mo. What's the shit called? There's elf shot and then there's focus.
Yeah.
When it slows it down, you can literally kill like a whole army with just your arrows.
Yeah, just.
And then
they can't do shit.
Then go to one guy, get like all your arrows back.
Yep.
That shit was OP. I should have started with that. But the stealth was just so much more fun.
Yeah, it's not as much fun to just sit back. This would be more fun if you could play 2 players.
Yeah, that would be so dope. One on the opposite side.
Yeah.
But what would you be? Like just the Overlord? Because
No.
you would get fucked up by Italian or Celebrimbor.
No, just have 2 Wraith dudes. Half Wraith dudes.
That would be... They would have to do a whole skill tree for him and everything. What would be dope, I'll agree, is if you can be anybody back there and you can like switch.
Hop?
Like so you can like go around and like not necessarily try to even head on with Celebrimbor, like kill his troops.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Fuck up everybody in one area. Because then you can send all those people over. Yeah, shit.
Then they won't do that, but we're dreaming.
Yeah.
But then you don't even have to give everybody a lot of abilities because everybody's a different class and they just have like one ability or whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Or you just like a really good sniper, like orc in there, just fucking sniping.
But I mean, when you can fucking shadow mount the Drake, it's like this motherfucker is doing shit, and then you just go kill him and end the story.
Not every forge is gonna have a Drake, so. But that would be dope. That would be so dope, just to be on the opposite side. I always thought that'd be dope. Whenever there's like a cataclysmic shit, to be on the other side of it and try to like prevent it or something. I don't know how you do that though, because once you win or lose, like what? You just...
Yeah, that's it.
Or maybe just whenever you siege a fortress, it gives you the option, do you want to play against a computer or do you want to play against like a player? And then you go online.
Oh yeah, just have an online mode?
Yeah. Which would be dope, because they had that online shit in the first one, where like, help your allies, and then your friends that play the game, all the people they died by, you can kill them.
Okay.
Which is dumb as fuck, because some of y'all had some bitch ass people that you lost to, like level 5 people. I'm like, what the fuck? So maybe they'll do more of that. I hope. I doubt it, but
I didn't do anything online. That was back on 360.
Yeah,
they might not even had it.
They might not have. You're right. Playing on PS1. All right, so this just looks better and better. I'm still super happy I got the mithril. You have any thoughts?
No, not really. It's a fucking shame that every time a game comes out, it's always like, I wish they would do this too.
Yeah.
It's like, don't they have motherfuckers there thinking of this shit? And that'd probably be hard as fuck to put in.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they have a whole nemesis system where like it's super complicated. They can't have it to where you're just playing some of those people.
Yeah.
It's like,
just switch it.
Yeah. Like
it doesn't have to be super elaborate.
You can literally go up to every fucking Urukai in the game and go inside their mind and see what they know. If you can do that, you should be able to hit some buttons with them.
Yeah. Or even as your little guy, what's his name? Talon?
Yeah, Italian.
You should be able to just possess them and use them.
Yeah, you kind of got to do that when you branded them in the other one, and they would go attack for you. But this time you can do it more directly.
Yeah. It's like you could like have them do shit, but you can like take a break from your guy and be some little lowly motherfucker.
And then you could fucking dispatch.
Yeah.
They all blow up. I shoot as hard as fuck.
After you win a fight, nah, I'm done.
Or if they did bad in the fight, fuck. I'm looking forward to it. It looks like they greatly expanded upon the first one. I'm glad they finally put Drakes in there. I'm really excited to see the Nazgul and like those type of people in there. That would be dope. Like you come to them and then one plays them. But how OP they made Celebrimbor, he should like shit on everybody except for like Sauron and the Witch King maybe.
Yeah.
Unless they just overpower everybody. Like kind of how they did in The Hobbit. Like everybody seems way more powerful in The Hobbit than they did in The Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
Like Gandalf's actually doing word of power and shit. And in Lord of the Rings, all he's doing is sword play. It's just like, oh, you didn't see it in Lord of the Rings. They could still do it. They just didn't.
Yeah. And his old ass wouldn't have been doing no sword fighting.
Yeah, but he was younger in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. No, in The Hobbit.
Yeah, but he wasn't. Oh, you mean he wasn't doing much sword fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. But it's kind of like the Star Wars movies. Like, you just have better technology now, so you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, I guess that is old, huh?
It is old. It's old. I know that the fight. We're going off topic. You can click off the video. You know the fight between Saruman and Gandalf in the first Lord of the Rings, where they're literally just hitting each other and they're falling over and shit?
Oh yeah.
I think that won for best fight scene.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's a category, but it won a really big award for best fight scene.
Where he was just Saruman had him fucking spinning around on the floor.
That literally won, and that shows you how old the movie is. Because now, I mean, it's cool seeing it, but seeing what's in The Hobbit and like what he was doing and what Saruman was doing, that shit is way doper. So it's all a matter of like, oh, maybe they're gonna make the Nazgul just way harder than they were in the movies, which would be dope. Because what they were doing in that first trailer, like teleporting like Death Eaters or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's Death Eaters.
Death Eaters?
Yeah.
It's like, I've never seen that before. We'll see. I hope you actually get to face off with Sauron properly in this one. Or at least battle his army. That would be so dope. Sending in Uruks and just seeing, even if they're mine, just getting launched. That'd be
It'll probably be like a cutscene or something. You won't actually get to play it.
I know, that's bullshit. I hope they hurt people. Because there was the Bright Lord DLC where you could face him, but that shit was weak. And it was just, what's the shit when you press buttons and you don't really fight? Quick time events?
Is that what that's called? I know what you're talking about.
Quick time events, that's all it was. It's like, press X now and shit. But that was a lot of the first game. Like, get the X in the circle and fucking... Yeah, that shit was annoying. Alright. We're both excited. Luke's is excited.
Is he? Did he play the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both of y'all did. More than me until I finished it. And Johnny Boy's even excited.
Did she play it?
A little bit. But she watched me a lot and she liked it. She just doesn't like these type of games where you have to manage all your items and shit.
It's so easy on this one, though.
But not on this one. This one, it seems like...
This one would be more complicated, but on the Shadow of Mordor, it's relatively
and there's
easy.
mad abilities, though.
But you could do, like, the same 3 and be fine.
Abilities?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. It just depends how many times you want to take an L to one of these people. Because it makes them better every time. Like,
I would lose on purpose just to see how...
Oh, for real?
Oh, hell yeah. If I want one person to level up, it's like, I'll go fight him and lose on purpose.
Nah, fuck that. The only time I would ever do that is, I hope they put it in this game, but it was super OP where you could, there's a power where you send a threat. Mm-hmm. And it automatically...
It raises their power level?
Yeah, it raises their power level big time, but it's already easy-ass game, so you'll slaughter them. But it gives them like 50% chance to drop an epic.
Yeah.
My whole shit, like a quarter through the game, all epics. Like, that's why I was just shitting on everybody. I was literally like walking through and just shitting on everybody. I don't know why you wouldn't... Every single person that I branded, send a threat, might as well.
Yeah.
It was just annoying having to do that over and over and over again. It was like you could make a fight that would be over in 2 minutes into like an hour.
Yeah.
By going to each person, seeing what's in their mind and shit. Alright, we've talked forever. If another official trailer comes out, we'll react to it.
They probably won't drop it.
I think they will.
When's it come out?
August.
What's this? May?
Yeah, they'll probably drop one more official one before it comes out. They should, because the story trailer didn't show you that much.
Yeah.
They'll definitely be dropping more of these gameplays, I guarantee you, but it won't be like official.
I feel like they could just ride gameplay the rest of the way.
They should, but they won't. Because if people aren't sold on that first one, a lot of people don't watch these gameplay ones.
This is more important than the trailer. Fuck the trailer.
It is, but...
We'll see how you actually play.
That's true, but for a game that literally I have no interest in, it's the announced trailer that gets me.
That's true.
Like if somebody says, oh, bumblefuck game, and I'm not looking for gameplay ever until I get interested in that first trailer.
I guess I rarely watch gameplay unless it's something I intend on. Yeah, you're right. Unless it's something I already intend on getting, and I want to see if it's going to be worth my time.
Yeah. I feel like nobody's watching gameplay unless they're... Well, I guess I've been watching gameplay for Injustice 2, and I don't plan on buying it.
I'll watch gameplay for that, too. I don't plan on buying it either.
But I just wanted to see, like, the cool DC shit in there. I just don't have enough... I just don't care enough to buy it.
Yeah, who was I talking to? Gotham Knight.
You said it was nice?
Yeah, he asked me to look at some gameplay and I was watching it. Because I played the first one.
Yeah, I played a few matches of the first one. It's too outlandish. And there's a huge disparity from what I've been seeing now. Like, some of the superpowers, it's like take them into other galaxies.
Yeah.
And some of them are like, slice them with your sword.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the fuck? That I don't like games like that. When you fucking have Robin going against Darkseid and it's a fair match, get the fuck out of here. That is so dumb. That doesn't even make sense. They kind of do that in Marvel vs. Capcom, but at least they try to keep like a certain level. Like, they never put in super OP people. Usually, it's playable characters. Like, you don't see a lot of Silver Surfers and shit. Like, the most OP people is usually like Thor. They had Phoenix, but Phoenix was super easy to kill. So.
And what? Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah. It's never like fucking Injustice. But there's literally like, who gives a fuck? Blue Beetle against fucking Brainiac. It's like, get the fuck out of here. That's retarded. Or even Batman v Superman. Get the fuck out of here. Unless he has like kryptonite on him.
Oh, let's see. Who's
He's not winning. Like, the least powered person is fucking either Deadpool or Wolverine, but they got that healing factor.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else is pretty powerful. Oh, Hawkeye. Never mind. Hawkeye. Hawkeye would get fucked first. But he's literally just in there to be like a different kind of character.
I mean, so would Mega Man, though.
Mega Man's pretty powerful, isn't he? It's kind of like Iron Man.
Iron Man's probably better.
Well, Iron Man is better, I agree. But he's just armor, so.
Yeah, but I mean, Wolverine's fucking him.
Yeah.
And Wolverine has next to no powers.
That's true. But Wolverine's fucked a lot of people that have way more powers than him.
And the Hulk is in there.
Yeah, but Hulk can get fucked up by some people. Maybe not actually take the L, but like, he fights Wolverine constantly. That shouldn't even be close. Darkseid would literally have his dick jacked off by some of these people in Injustice. Like Harley Quinn, get the fuck out of here. That's not even. It's. All right, we went off on a tangent. We'll catch you next time, XC.
Hip hop to that body rock, jam on it.
What's good? It's your boy Mooks.
Hey, it's Stacy's mom.
Yes, sir.
That was the worst.
Yes, sir. Oh my fucking god.
Yes, sir!